Welcome! If you're new to my channel, my name is Artin, and in today's video I want to be talking about attention spans. I want to touch on about how social media messes with our attention spans and how it just ruins people's minds nowadays. In my videos, I like to guide people like me, teenagers, who aspire to be better and want to better themselves. And I need you to put in all your focus into this video. I'm not sure how long it's going to be, but I'm going to give you as much knowledge as I have, and I'm going to try to squish it all into one video. So I need all your focus into this one video. If you genuinely want to learn, take some notes if you have to. When you write stuff down, it'll stay in your head for longer. I need you to give this all your focus. This is going to be a test to see how bad your attention span is or how good. If you can watch this whole video, I'm proud of you. Now let's get into this video. Someone with a short attention span is someone who cannot stay focused on a task for a longer period of time. This is mainly caused by social media. The short form content that you see on TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts, that all trains your brain to prefer those 5 to 10 second videos, or the 5 to 10 second instant gratification, instant happiness, quick dopamine hit. And so that's why it just becomes so difficult for you, for you or anyone with a bad attention span to stay focused on a task for a longer period of time. That's why it's difficult for you to stay focused on tasks like studying, reading, meditating, because they take more of your focus and they might not be as fun as doing the other stuff. If you're someone that spends a lot of time on your social medias, I'm talking about the main ones: TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Not as much YouTube, but Instagram, TikTok, maybe even Snapchat, because Snapchat Spotlight still has that like 5 to 10 second video that you might really like, and that really messes with your mind. So if you're someone that is genuinely addicted to social media, and you might actually feel that you do have a bad attention span after listening to what I have to say, then maybe you need to fix your attention span. I'll give you some steps on how you can fix it. Step number 1, delete all those social medias off your phone. I know you've heard it a lot, but that's simply the simplest way to go about this. If you're addicted to it, you gotta cut it out. You just gotta get rid of it. Instagram, TikTok. For some of you it is YouTube, for some of you it is Snapchat. If that's what is messing with your attention spans, then just delete it. Stop telling me you're gonna be bored. Stop telling me you have nothing to do, because I hear it so much from people. You can always find something to do. You're just lazy. Do it. Delete them. It's beneficial for you. It's going to help you in the long run. Try to avoid multitasking. Yeah, some people think it's a skill to be good at multitasking. It can be. But for someone with a short attention span, if it's hard for you to stick to doing one task, such as studying, don't do something else while you study. Don't listen to music. Don't do something else that requires some of your attention as well. Because if it's difficult for you to stick to one task, it'll be difficult for you to stick to 2. And once you're overwhelmed and once you can't do that, you're just gonna be like, okay, I'll do this another day. And you end up giving up on that task, not completing it. You end up doing something that isn't good for you. And you end up delaying what you were just doing. Go meditate. No one meditates nowadays, especially teenagers. I don't even know how to meditate. What I enjoy doing is simply sitting in my room. Lights on, off. Off is better because there's no really, light coming in when your eyes are closed, and it's just better. I just sit on my floor, legs crossed, and I put a 5-minute timer on, and I just sit there. I normally do this in the mornings. Well, at the moment my routine's messed up, but I normally do this in the mornings, every day, on the floor, 5 minutes, legs crossed, lights off, and you just sit there for 5 minutes. And for the first minute, I'm like, okay, this is a little boring, but I'm gonna get through it. And then my mind starts opening up. It starts thinking about my day. It starts just opening up. My mind begins working. I know what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day. I know how I'm gonna do it. It's just a nice start to the day. Instead of clearing your mind, it starts up your mind. It readies me for the day ahead. And sometimes that's all you need. Just a 5-minute meditation. Try it. Not for one day, not for 1 week. For a while. You don't feel any benefits or growth after doing something for a day or a week. You need consistency. There's so many issues when I'm at school. In my classes, I used to see people scroll on TikTok in class. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Behind the computer, phone behind the computer, scrolling. Scrolling on TikTok at home is one problem. Scrolling at school, that's a big issue. And at school, obviously, I bet no one enjoys school. That's fair enough. But you gotta get through it anyway. Scrolling on TikTok because you don't have the attention to stay focused for one period, that's just so disappointing. And the fact that some people just mindlessly do it without thinking twice. They just open their phone, put their AirPod in their ear, start scrolling. That's in class. You have things to do. And then they go around thinking bad grades and doing bad in school is a funny thing. And some get disappointed, some find it funny. It's not. It's your fault. Own up. Stop being an idiot. Stop scrolling in class. That's all attention span. You can't stay focused on your schoolwork. Because if you're scrolling at home if you're scrolling on TikTok at school, you're 100% doing it at home. Meditating, reading, going for workouts, exercising, deleting the apps off your phone, that's all self-control. If you can sit there for 5 minutes while others can't, that's impressive, and I'm proud of you. Because a lot of people can't do that nowadays. It genuinely is impressive nowadays. If you can read for 15 minutes, sometimes it gets boring for me as well, but I just get through it. That's impressive. More than the people that don't, and there's a lot of people that don't. Go for runs, go for workouts. If you have the attention span and you have that self-control to stay there and get your activity done, you're already ahead of so many people. You can control yourself. Build that discipline. Know when enough is enough. Some people stay on TikTok for hours, Instagram for hours, and they don't know when it's enough. You have to build that self-control and that discipline in your mind. You can do it. It takes progress, it takes consistency. Just like everything else, you gotta build up to it, and you can do it. I believe in you. But it's only you that can change your bad habits and make them good. But this also links back to your mental health. You must fix your mental health before anything. And doing things you love is always the best way to fix your mental health. I'm not talking about scrolling on TikTok. I don't care if that makes you happy. You're not doing that. I'm sorry. If you're trying to better yourself, go ask anyone who's trying to better themselves. Go ask anyone who's going through a breakup that is genuinely trying to become a better person and grow. You won't hear them say that they're scrolling on TikTok or looking at Instagram or on YouTube Shorts. They're going to be doing things that make them a better person. Things that are productive, things that promote self-growth. They train their discipline. You see so many people in the gym, you see so many people trying to make money. That's how it always should be. Even when you're not going through a breakup, you should always be trying to improve yourself. I want to add a quick little bonus into this video. There was this study, and someone that I look up to, he talked about this, and I take a lot of knowledge from that one person, and he's genuinely helped me out a lot as well. And so I kind of want to talk about that real quick. It's more of like an instant gratification type thing. And if you guys haven't seen my instant gratification video, go on my channel and go find that video. It's really helpful. So the study started by gathering a bunch of kids, sitting them down in a chair. They offered them one marshmallow on the spot, or they were like, if you wait like 15 or 30 minutes, I can't remember which exact one, but they're like, if you wait a little bit, we'll give you 2 marshmallows. And you know, kids being kids, most of them ate the first marshmallow, and some waited. But then the researchers started, insulting the kids. Not like insulting, but saying some, mean things to like a kid, because they're sensitive. Like, your hair looks bad. And the kids would get upset. And what do you do when you get upset? You want to do something that makes you happy. And those kids being kids, the ones that got insulted, they were more, what's the word? They wanted to eat that marshmallow a lot more than the people that were complimented. Let's say they were here. Let's say they were this happy. They dropped to this. And then if they eat that marshmallow, they're going to get back here. So the ones that got insulted or had some mean things said to them, they ate that one marshmallow. And the kids that got complimented, those kids were happier than usual. If they were here and they got complimented, they're here. And so those kids are more likely to wait for the 2 marshmallows, because their happiness is fine at just where it is. So if you get complimented, you're most likely to wait to get those 2 marshmallows in the end. But then if you're insulted, or you feel, a little upset, you'll be more likely to have that first marshmallow. Hey guys, I was just about to wrap up the video, but then my phone died, so I'm here. And yeah, I just wanted to say that I'm going to wrap up the video here. That's, all I had to say to you guys. I squished all my, knowledge into one video. And I hope some of you guys took notes, because that information will be really handy at some point for you. And I hope it could have helped some people now. And yeah, I just want to thank you guys if you watched this full video. Give me feedback on what you guys think I can improve on. Leave me a comment. Tell me what I did good, what I did bad. I will respond to every single one of you guys. Thank you. And I will see you guys in the next video. Mwah.